You're listening to 1069 Click FM, live in color.
No, I didn't have to connect with my internet service provider, Cornman. Actually, Angie was freaking out in the other room, and I heard some movement, lights outside, was worried that somebody might have been breaking in, just had to go assuage myself, but all's cool. We are here, hanging out for a little while before the main event of tonight, which is finally getting some regular NBA viewing here on another stupid sports show, and I have been waiting for this one. It has been circled on my calendar. The Milwaukee Bucks versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Oh, hi, by the way, I'm Jim B here on 1069 Click FM. I'm one of the least knowledgeable sports YouTubers on this platform, and I appreciate you being here. And hello in chat to, Cornman, Logan, and William in True North. Thank you all for showing up early while we hope that with 8:27 to go and Philly leading by 5, we can hopefully have this wrapped up by 9 o'clock and we can all go to bed on time. But I thought, just because I haven't really done one in a while, we could hang out, do an abbreviated ass talk because I don't have a lot to talk about. Well, there's stuff that I would talk about, but things would get depressing and kind of contentious real quick, and I'm not really up for that tonight. But there's, a couple interesting things that I've been able to find as far as sports. First of all, the Cleveland Cavaliers. I had to do a double take when I was looking at the game because ESPN, in their infinite wisdom, have actually added a little thing underneath the score that tells you what the team's record is and what their rank is in the conference. And I thought my eyes were finally going because I kept reading Cleveland's rank as second in the East. And I am not sure when they suddenly got their act together in this way. And yeah, pretty much a half-assed talk. Would you expect anything better from this channel at this point, True North? Oh, quick question for you. Quantez Stiggers. Does the name immediately ring a bell for you, True North? Meanwhile, Angie is still screaming, I'm assuming, wants early food. Yep. I called it. All right. So, and for whatever reason, this kind of seemed to line up as I saw that the Dolphins have cut Xavier Howard and Emmanuel Ogbah. At the same time, a headline comes up saying that Detroit got a pre-draft visit from the CFL Outstanding Rookie of the Year, Quentin Stiggers, a cornerback who played for the Toronto Argonauts in the CFL. Hello, Pizzle. Hope you're doing well tonight. So I just found the story interesting because apparently this dude didn't want to go to college. He knew he wanted to play football, so he went the track of playing in arena football and then ended up getting into the CFL with the Argos, gets Rookie of the Year, and now he's qualified for the NFL draft. So, I mean, kudos to him for doing it his way. Mr. Pizzle, I wanted to ask you, and, well, once again, the news about Xavier Howard going away. Um, for a team such as myself, a fan of teams such as myself, the Detroit Lions, would Xavier Howard at this point in his career as an option in the secondary be a worthy pickup? Because I know that he's been, pretty consistently good for a number of years. Like his interception numbers apparently dropped off in the past 2 seasons, but that doesn't mean that he's lost any of his skill or too much of his step. So if he's still here, I'm just curious your thoughts on that situation. And Logan, you did remind me after mentioning that all the Packers coaching vacancies had been filled. I went and checked myself. Detroit still has a few coaching vacancies to fill, but more importantly, for those of you who are wondering why Aaron Glenn is still here, we are apparently replacing our cornerbacks coach and our defensive backs coach. So I guess they're going to switch for another year, and if that doesn't solve it, well, maybe then Aaron Glenn gets the axe. So you'd say so? All right. All right. Well, I also discovered that the Lions have about 40 million in cap space, so veteran presence a little past his prime, but does have the most interceptions since 2016. I noticed that. I think it was 28 total that they said he had put up since he came into the league. Yeah, I know. Well, you're going to have to help me earn money if you want to interrupt me and distract me. The Blue Bombers signed kicker Sergio Castillo. Hmm. Oh, so I take it by that true north that Castillo is an upgrade for them at the position. Ah, I really do wish I had a good explanation for Cleveland because if they have turned themselves around purely through, building back up through the draft, because there weren't any people while I've been watching the game. There aren't any names of players that I immediately recognize. So yeah, also also curious. Oh, hello, Tim. Hope you're doing well tonight. We're sitting here waiting for the Cavs 76ers game to finish up. There's about uh 8 something. Oh, damn, we're down to 6:48 to go. We might get an on-time start for this game. I know it sounds crazy. Whew. March is the season of long NHL road trips. Between long NHL road trips and all the NCAA college basketball, it's going to be a month coming up. I am I'm still yet to fill parts of my calendar for March, but just thinking about it, all the conference championships that are coming up as well. Mm, man, oh, the excitement is real. I did not see the DM I sent you, Tim. I'll take a look. How nuts was this AHL game that you speak of? Oh, wow. Holy crap. In the AHL, there is a special game happening between the Providence Bruins and the Springfield Thunderbirds, and they are they're playing in different jerseys. Specifically, the Providence Fighting Reds for the Bruins and the Springfield Isotopes, complete with a three-eyed eagle on their logo. Let me get the... Yeah. Um, well, this game is going to happen apparently tomorrow. So I've already booked myself for game stream tomorrow, but the Isotopes will be playing in the AHL technically. Oh man. But I have to say, just seeing the presence of that logo design on that jersey. We are doing bingo tonight, by the way. It's not the best board, but hey, it's a board. And I'm going to just preemptively check off how do you do optimal demographic for using the Simpsons in the AHL game. Wow. We will find out tomorrow if the Isotopes indeed did win a game. Well, let's find out, Corn Man. We can't just hand those out willy nilly. I mean, I'm already sure that my neighbors think I'm weird, and I don't know how much how much screaming I can get away with. Um, really, you can buy an isotope sweater from the Springfield T-Bird shop. Hmm. Let us look up what time this game is at. AHL Bruins Thunderbirds. Oh, that was already happened, but great. Let's see. Okay, that game will actually be at 7:05. Okay, cool. All right. You know what? If it's going to if it's going to happen tomorrow, then I'll tell you what. If the Isotopes win the game tomorrow, I will put it up in a short and I'll buy the jersey. Meanwhile, thank you, as always, True North, for updating me on the hockey scores as they come in for me. Calgary North 0, team from the state no one likes 0. All right, let's run that through the translator. And ah, oh, okay. Oh, wait. Is that Minnesota Edmonton? Because I'm showing it as 1-0. Yeah, because I couldn't find the 0-0 score, and apparently they got a last minute goal at the end of the first. So the Wild have a brief lead, I guess, for the moment over the Oilers. And True North, honest opinion, this turnaround that the Edmonton Oilers have had in the second half of the season, do you think it's for real? And do you think it can persist through the upcoming playoffs? And yeah, it is still very relaxing to be able to just sit back and relax, knowing that the Caps are not going to do anything in the playoffs this season. I can just enjoy the race that is going on between everyone else. Nope, but once again shows the power of firing the coach. Okay, all right. Also, I am worried about the Maple Leafs fans. Uh, as some of you may know, paid attention in the past few days, the Leafs have gone on a bit of a winning streak. And yeah, six straight. They beat Vegas last night 7-3. I believe next game coming up is against the Colorado Avalanche. Now, this is a team that's supposed to be, you know, trying to, be top dog in the West, duking out with the Stars and the Canucks and all of them. And if you didn't get to see it last night, Tim, overtime winner by Patrick Kane stole the game for the Red Wings away from Colorado. Um, so I I can only imagine that for however many goals the Maple Leafs plan on scoring on the Avalanche, I think Nate McKinnon and company definitely want to get in on that action too after what happened with Detroit. William, I have to say, considering that the Wizards are one of two teams left in the NBA that haven't won 10 games yet, oh, I would be worried if the Thunder were trailing. But so thank goodness that they're not. Things aren't that dire. Oh, good. We're down to 3:05 now to go. Philadelphia is hanging on 92-89 right now. And Cleveland is not giving up. Oh, I hope this is a good night. I hope this is a good game. Oh, producer Drew. You know, I'm not sure what to say about the Colorado Avalanche. It seems like they still have some of, you know, the things that I can see a little bit of that Cup champion in them still, but yeah. I think last night was much more a great job by the Detroit defense limiting opportunities around that because there were several points where I was sure that one of the Avalanche players was about to swoop in and get an easy open shot on the goal just because Lyon had made an initial save, but he was out of position and hadn't yet clocked where the puck was. And it was only by great awareness from the Detroit defense that many many rebound would get swatted away. Yeah, don't worry. I believe it's Winnipeg 2-0. So all's well. All right, down to 2 minutes. It's now 95-91. Philadelphia leading Cleveland. Looking for a quick post up at the just beyond the foul line. Rebound by the Cavs. And we'll drive it again. Alley-oop fails off the backboard. Not sure where the foul is coming. Oh, damn, this foul's going to be on the 76ers, and both teams are in the bonus, so free throws are coming. Ah. All right, first one is made, and yeah, we might be actually just able to start this damn thing on time or somewhat on time, depending on how many commercials and how delayed the tip off actually is. Let me get this going. And shoot, they missed the second free throw. Wow. Yeah, it has the snappy alliteration chord, man. They're never gonna let it go. Marketing is paramount above all. P.S. This is brought to you by Screw City Lager from the Prairie Street Brewing Company. Like I always say, just as Cleveland turns it over by stepping out of bounds, you never forget your first trip to Screw City. And if you do, you probably weren't there to begin with. Yeah, I have to say, considering everything, one, that the 76ers don't have Joel Embiid, he's out due to injury, and somehow Cleveland has become second in the Eastern Conference of basketball in the NBA. Yeah, I'd say the Sixers are handling things pretty well. And meanwhile, an offensive foul on the Cavaliers. Oh, you guys are not helping yourselves right now. You're really not. Oh, bugger. So, yeah, here's the bingo card for tonight. No, I don't know how these are going to do. And oh, damn, long distance three. It makes the lead 8. Whee! Oh, True North, I'm getting very excited about it is going to be a exciting playlist. Meanwhile, all right, let me check to see which statement that he is referring to, because I'd like to know. Oh yeah, yep. No, that is absolutely what happened. Um, yeah. Angie's decided that she wants to try to shift her feeding back to 4:30 in the morning. Yeah, and because it interrupts my sleep schedule to the point where I end up taking a few hours to fall back to sleep, and then it's just I'm in bed until 10, and that's her favorite place for me to be. So, ugh. And damn, they get a foul on the 3-pointer. Could possibly get a 3-point play. And apparently that foul got him right in the eye. Oh yeah, not an intentional one, but defender's hand was kind of trailing, and the contact was made. The finger ended up running into his eye just with inertia and momentum. All right, card number 7 for Corn Man. Got that. Oh yeah, I'll get my own card out. See if I can have an early thing to check off. Oh yeah, if you do have how do you do optimal demographic, you can check that one off just because of the gloriousness of the Springfield Isotopes hockey jersey. That I cannot knock the hustle. I cannot. Oh my goodness. And they steal one underneath, get it within 3. Philly has to take a timeout. Cleveland is making the end of this game bonkers. They stole the inbound pass and were able to quickly get it underneath for an easy layup. Oh boy. The end of this game is, wow, it's going to be an exciting one. Right now, Tyler, I am leaning towards the Timberwolves. The Bucks appear to have been a little uneasy as of late. The Leafs have called the Blues. All right. If you had to guess, Tim, is there a particular player on the Blues that you think the Leafs would be drawn to? If I had to guess, just because it's the Leafs, I'd say they were looking for, shoring up on defense. But yeah, that feels kind of like a free space quarterman. I just also feel that at a certain point during every NBA broadcast, everybody has a moment where they can say to themselves, I wish they would fire Stephen A. Smith. It just it just feels like tradition at this point. All right, they're going to have to chase him into the back court. and he commits the foul. Leafs need defense should also be a bingo space. Yeah, but that also kind of feels like a free space at this point, or until such point as the Leafs fix the defense. At least I would feel better about, the Leafs and the Leafs fans talking their talk if they, made some wise pickups, you know, gain some strength on the defensive lines and, improve on what they did last year. But I did see a few people complimenting the current lines that Sheldon Keefe had set up. So they seem to forget that Sheldon Keefe likes to run the not only offensive but the defensive lines through blenders most of the time. So those are going to go away. Oh, Colton Pil. Oh, okay. Damn. So it's two teams that want them: Bruins or the Leafs. Looks like Philly's gonna win this one on the foul line. Cleveland had to keep fouling in order to prevent them from just winning with easy baskets or running out the clock by running around on the court. I'll give Logan card number 11. And we might as well get this one back in. We should ideally be getting the game started after this. And thankfully, this is running over just enough to hopefully take out whatever pregame shenanigans they want to try to use to pack in commercials. But we all know they'll pack in the commercials anyway. I just always assume at this point that there's a giant balloon floating over America true north. All right, Tim has card number 5. Now they're going to take their time finishing this game out. Cavs are going to try some desperation threes, and last one didn't fall, so Philadelphia wins by 7, 104-97. Nice job. And any minute now, ideally ESPN will take us over to, I believe they are playing in Minnesota tonight. So Timberwolves Bucks should be a thing any moment. Yeah. Why do I have a feeling, William, that this is kind of just, a subtle way to pay him extra for the years that the team won? Because, the last I checked, the Warriors are still kind of within the playoff race. Yeah, that's what I thought. They're currently actually 10th, so they have to fight through the play-in round in order to get in. And if I remember correctly, it's 7 versus 8, 9 versus 10, so they'd have to go up against the Lakers. Whew. Oh. Meanwhile, the Jets have another goal, now 2-1. Really, Warriors have been doing better. Did they get Draymond Green back, or has he gotten out of his suspension funk? Meanwhile, GCU has the bases loaded in the bottom of the seventh. They're down 6-0 to Nebraska. But well, granted, at least it sounds like the players are having fun talking to the on-court reporters in the NBA. You know, it's like they're teasing each other, having a good time. All right, come on, come on, hurry it up, hurry it up. I know. Got to get your credits in. Thank you, Dave Pash. Goodbye, Philadelphia. Send us off to Minnesota, please. And I think they actually might be jogging out on the screen behind us. Yes, they are. Oh, you know what? I'm willing to take an early posterize off of that highlight in the Pelicans Heat game. I'm absolutely willing to take it just because we can always use more bingos. Mark it off on your cards if you have it. All right, we've reached the end of the seventh. GCU only able to get one run apparently out of that those loaded bases. Oh boy, and then it got physical. And wow. Oh wow, people had to be separated on the court. Holy crap. And it looks like somebody went right after Jimmy Butler. Wow. I think that game had everything. Holy crap. T. Higgins is going to be franchise tagged. Whew. I haven't seen any. If there have been any glove smells, I haven't seen them tonight, Corn Man. All right, MKI. You know, try not to fall over on your feet. Meanwhile, Boston Cannons to interview former New England Patriots wide receiver Chris Hogan. Okay. Wow, apparently. So apparently the Wolves have the top rated defense in the NBA, and they're still managing to push the tip off by another 6 minutes. Out to 9:15. Yeah. Hurry it. Yep. I was so hopeful that they wouldn't do this. Not add like 15 minutes more of commercials on the front of things, but hey. The end shitification continues, I suppose. I also And I don't know if anybody else has noticed this. Um, I have been getting slammed repeatedly within the YouTube app for with all these encouragements to get the NFL Sunday ticket. Like they're saying, this is the perfect time to get it. You're never going to get a better price than right now. And it just, it feels, it feels so desperate. Yeah. The was there? Wait. True North. Was there a rumor that Saquon Barkley was going to be coming to the Packers? I mean, was there a person of actual authority or reputation who said that, or was it just people crossing their fingers and hoping really hard while they click their heels together? Ah, Premier Lacrosse League. I gotcha. I gotcha. Well, Cornman, they paid an absurd, and I do mean absurd, amount of money for those for those television rights to the NFL games, and it would be kind of humorous if the thing that ended up taking out Google was them trying to get into sports, and they just overextend themselves just a little bit too much. Oh well. Oh. So yeah, everything that I've been checking up on as far as these two teams, Bucks and the Timberwolves, it looks like Minnesota should run away with this one, but I am not going to count the Bucks out. They are still third, I think, in the Eastern Conference, so it's not like they have slipped completely off the radar since Doc Rivers became the coach. All right, we got our early game hype video coming, pumping everybody up. Football sites say that the Packers will go after Josh Jacobs or Devin Singletary, but you think they'll draft a running back. Um, I really wasn't aware that there was a situation at running back that need to be filled, but is this just thinking for the future? Or is there a plan to move on from one A.J. Dillon? Since I think Aaron Jones is still getting paid for a while. If A.J. Dillon leaves, so this is future proofing. Okay. Yeah. Mm. Oh, good one, Corn Man. Speaking of offensive line, it may please NFC North rivals to know that apparently one of our guards, Jonah Jackson, is not getting his price met by the Lions. So there could be a hole in that offensive line that kept so many people from getting up close and personal with Jared Goff last weekend and doing a lot for the run game. So, you know, that may be something we'll have to deal with as the offseason continues, but you know, I am not sure how much of our cap space we could really give to him. I think we've got, oh yeah, I know Penei Sewell's fifth-year option is going to become an issue soon, and I think that's going to be in the room of $19 million. So we'll have to deal with that. Ah, we got more people showing up. Coburg and John J as well. Hello, good to see ya. And holy crap, we're getting ready for tip-off. We're already there. Congratulations to the Thunder, winning 147-106 over the Wizards. Yep, John Jay, we are checking in on the Timberwolves and the Bucks. And it is a win by the Wolves on the tip-off. Away we go. We also have Bingo going. The link, hopefully it will show up in the channel. We have an early steal in the, yeah, by Jay Crowder. There's Giannis, and that jumper goes off the iron, and here come the Wolves again. And as in and out, Anthony Edwards trying to find it in the lane. Bucks have to dive on it to keep the Wolves from getting it back. Okay. Whee. And damn, Milwaukee already on the board, and they go right through Gobert to do it. Oh yeah, they got started very late, and already Minneapolis having a bit of issue getting inside for the points. And Giannis will draw the foul as he's going inside. All right, we could possibly get a spot checked off here. One of the special spots that we have for tonight on the bingo cards is Giannis shoots early from the line. Oh my God, he did it. He shot early from the line. Meanwhile, John Jay's getting card number 27. And he makes them both. Early 4-0 lead for the Milwaukee. Oh, that tracks Coburg. The Cubs being able to beat up the White Sox right now, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Down to 5 on the shot clock for the Wolves. They're getting trapped, nearly benched and stolen away. 1 left, and they get stolen again. And shot clock violation. Damn. Yeah, I really wish I hadn't lost the old bingo list, John Jay, because I know I had a lot more on there. I'll probably build this list up more as this as the rest of the season goes on. But we have a 3, and Lopez makes it 7-0. Ha. Oh, man. In the paint. Not able to get it in. And Gobert is able to steal it away and get it reversed. Well, we just got another steal from the Timberwolves. So after an early 7-0 run, and Towns comes in with a great follow-up on the rebound. Holy crap. Well, just like that, Minnesota is back on the board, 7-4. Looks like a deflected shot goes awry. Wolves are driving again. Move toward the baseline, then pass it back up to the arc and get a huge amount of room in the lane, and that is Anthony Edwards. Wow. Initially, my thought to you, Coburg, was, damn, my expectations have been flipped, but it was a quick comeback by Minnesota, and now they're threatening to take the lead. Edwards now has the ball on the outside of the arc. He will challenge with the 3, is no good, off the rim. And yeah, Milwaukee's no slouch. And call a foul on McDaniels, who's guarding Mr. Giannis. Ooh, boy. Let's see, what are we at? Yeah, I think it's actually the first, at least the second foul. And Lopez drains another 3. Uh-oh. Wow, I didn't know they actually still disqualified people in NASCAR. All right, we got a rebound for the Timberwolves off of that. Some double coverage. They try to open things up with a cross-court pass. Nothing doing. And a great floater over the arms of Lopez. Meanwhile, the Oilers are on the power play. Another shot for the Bucks doesn't fall. Up the Wolves come in the far side court. Getting a screen from Gobert, but nobody able to get to the rebound in time. Is that Willard? And it's just an ugly shot off the backboard. Didn't look like he had good position at all to take care of that. Meanwhile, Draisaitl gets a goal. Yeah, that sounds about right, John Jay. Oh, now we got another open 3, but apparently they were more than willing to let Crowder take that one. Didn't even bother trying to block him. Edwards draws the foul on the inside. He'll definitely go to the free throw line. Really? Seriously? We're tied at 10 now? Well, good for them, I suppose. All right. We get our first real commercial break. And is there anything else that we can say? Oh, yeah, we can definitely check off players angry for McDaniel's reaction after he got called for that foul on Giannis. He looked like he was doing everything he could to not slam the ball just straight through the court. I haven't made any off-balance or ugly shots yet. Know what I do, no see what they did. We have checked off player is angry. How do you do optimal demographic? And Giannis shoots early from the line. So at least a couple of things have happened. But thankfully, so far, we haven't had to check off the embarrassing spot of free throws missed, or both free throws missed, even worse. That is correct, Corn Man. We did mark off posterized from a highlight that played between the Pelicans and the Heat. Well, all right. So far, early lead for the Bucks. Timberwolves come and tie it up again. I think I can live with a neck and neck game like this. I think I'd be even willing to tolerate a hack and slash ending if it can keep as close as the Sixers and Cavs did, because truth be told, I had it on pretty much the entire time I was prepping, and it kept drawing my focus just because it was a close game. It was competitive. Oh, wow. Nebraska is just racking up the runs on GCU 10-0 at the top of the ninth. Got a runner on the third. We've gotten back into things, and apparently Damian Lillard hasn't been shooting threes as well lately. Maybe he can turn things around tonight. We will see. Currently at 6:32 to go in the first. And Edwards is at the line. Oof. Around the rim and out again. And there he is, Doc Rivers. And oh my goodness, Doc, we are able to check off both free throws missed. If you have both free throws missed on your cards, check it off. Thank you, Anthony Edwards. And they're just, oh my goodness, that's the third three for Lopez on the game. Now, I have to say, and I'm not sure if any of the Bucks fans that may be in the audience have been lucky enough to get this spot, but there is a spot that says, can we blame Doc Rivers? Now, we won't. Oh, wow. Lopez is not happy about getting that foul. And I'm willing to check off what I do for Lopez yelling at the referee. But yeah, we can also check off both free throws missed and player is angry. Also, what I do. But I'll wait to see if we can check off. Can we blame Doc Rivers until the end of the game? And even then, I will only do that with permission from the Bucks fans. But meanwhile, they just got a little fast break. So you can check that one off as well. We're getting all sorts of things taken care of here early. Long distance three attempt off the front of the rim. However, they do grab the rebound and set up once again. And there's going to be another foul on Lopez. Oh, who is it going to be on? Beasley? Doc Rivers looking for an explanation. Mm-hmm. Yep. So I've heard, MKI, that you're not doing too fantastic. Mhm. John Jay, if they, a- to be honest, I could not tell you. I never looked into it that much, mostly because I never dedicated a lot of time to watching West Coast teams, especially for their live games. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Cornman. I saw that for the little brief game catch up that they did between games, and yeah, it was. I don't know if it was so much a chokehold as in somebody just absolutely grabbing out and trying to, you know, pull him into the shadow dimension. Meanwhile, Bucks lose it out of bounds and immediately turn it back over to Minnesota. Wolves have a chance to take the lead yet again. An ugly pass. Minnesota loses the ball. All right. Quick pull-up jumper falls from the near side inside the arc. Bucks up by 3 again. Meanwhile, Edwards drawing another foul. Holy crap. Yeah, and there's Mike Conley. Woo. Sitting on the bench, providing veteran leadership and nice little floater in the paint. Bucks only lead by 1 now. And Lopez gets another 3. 4 threes for Lopez. I don't know why they are continuing to let him get away with it like this. And Towns will respond by just twisting past him for an easy layup. No, specifically, 3-point play, specifically for foul on a shot. Shot goes in, and they make the single foul shot afterwards. That is what I mean for a 3-point play. Off bounce, that's just what it sounds like, John Jay. If we get like a truly off balance, I'm talking like body, horizontal, pirouette from hell level of things. All right, Towns will follow it in, get his own rebound, fight with Lopez, and Content will get it back in. And a quick drive by Portis. And Beverly will come in with the support at the end to tip it in. We now have a 6-point lead for Milwaukee here with just over 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. And Towns gets and 1, and Lopez is fuming. Absolutely fuming. Oh, Lopez is so pissed. I think he has like his 3rd or 4th foul already, and we're not out of the first quarter. So that is a bit of an issue for the Bucks. Considering Lopez is on fire beyond the arc here in the first as well. They cannot afford. They cannot afford to lose Lopez. Well, good news for you. Um, you can check off home team gets the bonus in the first half because Milwaukee has already committed 5 fouls and any further fouls, and Timberwolves just go straight to the line for the rest of the quarter. Oh, John Jay, ask away. There are no stupid questions, at least not yet. All the bonus stuff, by the way, is just if a team commits 5 fouls in a quarter, any foul after that automatically gets sent to the free throw line for two foul shots, and that is considered bonus. Anthony Edwards is daddy. That is one that we determine at the end of the game. If Anthony Edwards had a performance that is enough to, justify all the hype that he is supposedly getting in the NBA talk pieces. Well, we still got another quarter to go, John Jay, so Minnesota could go on a fouling spree in the second quarter and give Milwaukee the bonus. So there's definitely a chance for that. Oh boy. All the hype is coming up now. And the NBA Finals start June 6th, and Brook Lopez got a technical. Oh my goodness. Basically, a hostile act is what makes something a flagrant foul. Because, there's technical fouls which can be called on players who are either, on the bench or on the court or the coaches for, for behaving in contact unbecoming of the game. But flagrant means in game, just going overboard and doing shit you really shouldn't. Exactly, MKI. Is this a hostile act? And meanwhile, Timberwolves crawl back in 3 with another free throw. And Giannis gets the and one, knocking over Reed, who was trying to set up on just around the circle. Too much sliding, not enough positioning. Yep, yeah. His one foot was in place, but the other one was just kind of sliding in. Not quite, buddy. Not quite, buddy. Oh, yeah, Logan. He has been crazy from behind the arc, which is why he truly cannot afford to get in foul trouble like this. And seeing as how he's already gotten pretty angry and drawn a technical, check off technical foul on your cards, by the way. he's got to chill, or the Bucks are going to lose an important weapon by at least the fourth quarter. See what they did? That's another. I have a couple of because this is something that happens in the NBA a lot. I have a couple of foul protestation spaces, and one of them is just the "What did I do?" which we've already had. Brooke Lopez was doing that a lot, and the other one is the "See what they did?" So we've gotten a lot of "What did I do?" but we haven't gotten any of the "See what they did" so far. Yeah, they tried to challenge. Like even I saw that that one wasn't gonna fall. His foot wasn't even on the ground. His heel was up. Come on, man. Like I am not a foot. I am not a basketball referee by any stretch of the imagination. I barely have a grasp on the rules, but at least I understand how that charging thing is supposed to work. And I know you got to have your feet planted. Meanwhile, that foul shot goes off the back of the rim. Wolves cannot control the rebound, and the Bucks will have a second chance after the second three fails to land. Oh man, 139 to go. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. The floater will not fall. All right, Anderson holds it up top while everybody gets into position. Edwards throwing it back behind the arc. Naz Reid gets the three. Wow, 112 to go. Milwaukee leads by two. Giannis spin move nearly gets it stolen away. Bounces it back to Portis, who pulls up in the paint and knocks down another two. You're up to 28-24. 54 seconds to go in the first quarter. Nebraska has beaten GCU 11-1. Hey. Yeah. Oh, that just changed actually. Alexander Walker hit a three from the baseline and got their first three of the night. So thank you for informing me, Logan, and that put that play perfectly into perspective. Pretty much, John Jay, pretty much. And it looks like that's going to be out of bounds on Anderson. So 4.4 seconds for the Bucks to do something from out of bounds. Looking for the baseline. And they get another quick three. Holy crap. Connaughton knocks down the three. Unfortunately, Reid cannot return fire. So looks like they're going to give the Bucks one more basket to end things if he doesn't get knocked away. And they did not retrieve it in time. Milwaukee basketball with 1.7 seconds to go. And now Beasley will check in for the Bucks. Looks like Connaughton is going to be on the inbound for Milwaukee. They will get Portis, but his hits the rim before it even gets near the net. Yeah, 12 points for Brooke Lopez, but also a couple of fouls and a technical, and so I don't think it would be a stretch to say that the referees have their eye on him right now. Milwaukee fans better hope he keeps his temper down. Anyway, I think it's time for us to take a little pause for the cause. I will check the list to make sure I haven't missed anything, but we will get back to the second quarter of the Bucks and the Timberwolves here on another Stupid Sports Show. A rare Friday night show, but for the NBA getting back into the swing of things, it's worth it. See you soon. They got Giannis, making beautiful layups over the heads of the defenders. They could chill for a little while. No big deal. We still got a whole half to go after this quarter. Meanwhile, the Wolves are doing passy-passy around the world to get an open look from that side. And meanwhile, they're going to call that on Gallinari. Okay. If I had my view of it, it looked like Gallinari was getting his face pushed in. He was getting a little bit of smell the glove of his own on the inside from Gobert. If I believe that's who was guarding him. I'm sorry if I get that player's name wrong. And Walker gets the three on the feed from Morris. Alexander Walker. right, Timberwolves close the gap a little bit. They'll throw it in, using Giannis to distract people. And damn, they get another foul on Gallinari near turnover. Gallinari's trying to plead his case, saying he only got the ball. And already, the Bucks are up to their second team foul, both of them by Gallinari in this quarter. All right. What are we going to do from up top? Initially draw some very close and pressing defense. And once again, we get another floor foul. Reed gets fouled that time. Not sure who got called for it, but that's number 3 for the Bucks. We are barely into we're not even 2 minutes into the second quarter, and they are struggling to keep themselves out of foul trouble. And now the Bucks, well, they're trying to find some room around the arc. They will get Giannis to spin in, find some room, and flip it out to the baseline. That looked like it was just being thrown out of bounds. Holy crap. And then Portis gets blocked. Folks, Minnesota has really come alive here in the second quarter on both ends of the court. I mean, they're also meeting with a lot of resistance from Milwaukee. They're having to grind it out, but Lillard's about to come back in. Great move by Giannis. He does draw the foul. They're going to call it on Reed, apparently. Two shots for Giannis. I was hoping we would maybe get an actual jump ball this game, but maybe we can't always be so lucky. All right. He's 3 for 3 from the field. He has those 2 foul shots from earlier. And it is nothing doing. No, we did not check off hostile act because we did not get a flagrant foul called. All right. Giannis has to find his center for the second shot. And we end up with a rebound by, it was Towns. And Towns will sink it from 3. Is now only a 1-point lead. All right, here's Lillard. Finds Giannis, who will draw the foul. He gets his arms got tangled with number 3 for the Timberwolves, and that is just an awful thing to do, giving them an extra opportunity to set up from the sideline. Ugh. So you're the one we have to blame for this, True North. Great. Long distance inbound from Crowder to Portis, back to Crowder. He finds Giannis closer to the baseline. He'll be able to spin it in, but the second helping out attempt only bounces off the backboard. Rebound for Minnesota, and they draw a foul on Lillard. Well, we're just getting all sorts of stupid. I think we're up to foul number 4 now, and oof. All right, Towns draws the double coverage, and they leave a wide open three. It's the first lead for a while, or indeed all game, I think, for Minnesota, and that's Alexander Walker on the three. They leave an open floater for Portis inside the arc, and we are tied up. And oh my goodness! Attacking with Gobert up high, gets the alley oop and the foul. Mark off alley oop on your cards. Through the contact with Crowder. Oh, that was nice. Meanwhile, Hornets are trailing the Warriors by 9 in the second quarter. Looks like that free throw did not land. Lillard uses a screen from Giannis to, again, easy lift inside the arc. Alexander Winto drags his defender through the paint. And a quick foul drawn by Lillard on Anderson. I'd say that. Oh, damn. Minnesota's already gotten into the bonus. Congratulations. So right now, it looks like the Timberwolves have 2 fouls to burn. Really? He's SJ's cousin. Small world. First shot for Lillard falls at the line. We already have had both free throws missed by at least one player tonight, folks. So that is checked off on the bingo cards, along with just rolls right off the rim, hanging there forever. So we've also checked off Giannis shoots early from the line. Call is under review. Home team gets the bonus in first half. Towns driving, and it's another dunk by Gobert. Oh. That was nice. So anyway, the other spots we've checked off. Technical foul. How do you do optimal demographic? What I do. Player is angry. Alley-oop, three-point play, and fast break. Let me see, actually. Where are those? I had that damn page up here. Sorry, I apparently lost the box scores for this game. I was going to check how how all the points were shaking out so far. Okay, there we go. In our box score so far, yeah, Lopez is still the leading scorer for the Bucks so far in this game. 12 points, 9 for Giannis, 8 points off the bench for Portis, and they're spreading the wealth, pretty decently with the players who have entered the game so far, only Beasley and Crowder are still yet to get on the board. In the meantime, over on the Timberwolves side, Towns is leading in the points total with 12. Alexander Winter off the bench with 11. Still waiting for Morrison, Anderson, and McDaniels to get on the board, but Anthony Edwards only got 4 points so far, but also 2 rebounds and an assist. Towns is the busiest so far tonight, 12 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists. So right now, Towns, out of all of the players on the Timberwolves, is closest to being eligible for a triple-double. You need many, many more assists before we could get to there. No one right now on the Bucks is even getting close to a double-double right now. All their rebound and assist numbers, even steals and blocks, are still very low at the moment. But got another half to go. Things could still turn around. Meanwhile, Raptors beat the Hawks. Yes, we knew that the Sixers had beat the Cavs. Rockets have defeated the Suns by 4. Clippers handle the Grizzlies. And once again, OKC handling things against Washington. The Oilers and the Wild are tied at the second intermission and not Calgary. Oh my goodness, that is Alex Rodriguez, the Alex Rodriguez. Oh yeah, right. Like I said at the beginning of this broadcast, I have had this game circled on the schedule for a while. Not only because I knew I wanted to keep checking on the Bucks, but also because of the absolute mad turnaround that the Timberwolves have been on as far as the season has gone. I absolutely wanted to get a look at them. I knew I wanted to do it against a good team, and this was the perfect opportunity for it. Wow, that is one very, sorry, just leave your own flotation device comment down in there. Holy crap. How much filler? Never mind. Anyway, the Blackhawks have tied things up with the Jets, and yeah, everything's falling apart. But oh my goodness, somebody actually made some shots from the free throw line. Oh man, great job by Atakupu to bat that one to the outside for the rebound. His second rebound gets batted out of his hands, and looks like that's going to get called on Edwards. I think we're up to about the 4th foul now, I think, for the Timberwolves, because I don't see the Bucks being in the bonus yet. Oh, nope. We've done it, and meanwhile, Lopez loses the ball out of bounds, and a mighty, mighty cheer goes up from the hometown crowd in Minnesota. Meanwhile, the Jets have quickly won in overtime. Monty has gotten overtime. We should be okay. Yeah, 32-5. That hurts. That absolutely hurts. Oh. Meanwhile, they leave everybody open, and Lopez misses his first 3 of the night. Okay. Looking for Anderson closer to the baseline on the near side. He'll hand it off to Towns, so he'll get stripped. Crowder wanted it out on Towns, but nothing doing. Oh yeah, I'll go down the list, the spots that we have at least one more time before the intermission, and I'll get on the next break. Congratulations to the Winnipeg Jets. Off the base side, it is Anderson over to Edwards, who's getting guarded very closely. He'll try from three and get it contested. Woo. All right, Lillard borrows Lopez for the screen. He will go all the way around. I'm trying to see, was it contact foul or goaltending or what? Yeah. A foul and a goaltending. So they just have him go to the line. What the hell? OT goal will go to Kyle Connor for Winnipeg. Nice job. Second foul shot for Lillard. Sinks it. All right. All right, some great stutter stepping by Edwards, but does not fall. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. Who will draw Anderson on defense. Euro step his way through, kick it out for Lopez, who finds his way into the paint, gets denied. And they get him for goaltending when it was nowhere near the basket. Nice job by Towns to whip it around the baseline. Unfortunately, that three-pointer barely makes the rim. Lillard gets another screen. And Giannis will follow through off of the rebound. And boom, Edwards responds with his own bucket and one. Like MKI, I think the only way that Doc Rivers could get fired is if the Bucks do so bad for the rest of the season that they completely drop out of playoff contention. I mean, they don't even get the play-in round. I think that's the only thing that gets Doc Rivers fired. All right, between Lillard and Giannis, they're throwing it around, and Anthony Edwards is dribbling the ball with his face, not on purpose, just for funsies. There's one-on-one with Lillard, nearly gets it taken away. He is getting ganged up with Lopez too, so they will throw it around until they find open room in the paint. Damn. And a timeout now coming. As Milwaukee calling the timeout, we're now 3:23 to go in the second. Doc Rivers having what I'm sure is a very polite conversation with the referee about how the game has gone. But the away team did get the bonus in the first half, so you can mark that off on your bingo cards. You can also mark off home team gets the bonus in the first half. A call is under review. Giannis shoots early from the line. Both free throws missed. Technical foul. How do you do? Optional demographic. What I do. Posterize. Player is angry. Alley-oop. Three-point play. And fast break. Damn. We've had a lot happen. Yeah. Glad we finally got the card done. Meanwhile, Mark Wahlberg has realized that he can't be outacted by a dog. And oh, that's right, all the spring training is coming in now. And Texas Rangers over the Royals 5-4. Of course, Cubs beating the White Sox 8-1. Dodgers over the Padres 4-1, and Rockies blank the Diamondbacks 3-0. Be careful, folks. It's about to get very, very crowded for keeping up with sports yet again. Oh, there one space that has really small writing. Oh, there could be a couple that have really small writing. Let me take a. Let's see. What the hell does that one say? Oh. Oh, yeah, that one says into the cheerleaders slash press slash crowd. I think I will have to do a little bit of formatting to make that readable for the future. But yeah, that is basically any player that goes crash into the crowd in pursuit of the ball. Or maybe they get thrown there by another player. Who knows? All right. Since we are getting close, better load up some more music. We're definitely at that time of night. Yeah, that was just me with lousy formatting. I'll have it fixed for the next card. Uh, and Lopez back into it. They left him uncovered, and he snuck in for a dunk. No, we haven't had a real white hot rage from the crowd yet. And surprisingly, no traveling calls yet. Meanwhile, that drive into the paint gets nothing for the Wolves. And Lillard misses the layup. Edwards will get matched up with Giannis. Directs Towns to the inside. He draws Crowder. And he loses control of the dribble. Easy steal for Giannis. Edwards on the defense. And no problem crossover for the slam. Only a 3-point lead now for the Wolves. Going off the screen. They whack it out so Towns can't get it, but Alexander Winter does. Oh, sorry, that was Reed. And Crowder, I think, is going to get called for the kick. Oh yeah, day 2, test 4. If I remember the score right, England had already gotten 300 wickets on the first day. One of their players even got a century. And for the layperson, that's 100 runs. Meanwhile, offhand layup puts the Timberwolves up by 5, and yeah, I think England's got only a few wickets left that they can burn through. Meanwhile, Giannis gets stolen upon, and Reed will draw the foul on Giannis. Damn, they've only got a few wickets to go before India gets back up. So Yeah, considering how good the batters for India have been doing through the test, they're going to need some good performances out of their bowlers here in the next half of the inning. Guy was badly out of form, but at their best in the conversation for best batsman in the world. Gotcha. And damn, they nearly swatted away for another steal. Giannis is going to find his way in and draw another foul, this time on Gobert. Yep, John Jay, it is India versus England. MKI, never underestimate the power of nostalgia. And meanwhile, Giannis takes his time with the shot that time. And it is a miss. A rare miss for Giannis tonight from the line. Oh, we got a while to go before we get the Ashes again. All right, and that's another one that refuses to fall. And they and there goes Giannis back to the free throw line. Not sure how they got a foul out of that play. Maybe they'll show it on the replay. But this one's going against Kyle Anderson. So not quite one of the usual suspects. Yeah. Well, big cheer went up from the crowd as Giannis missed, by the way. I mean, they at least scored 301 runs, which is decent, but you know, India's regularly been knocking down at least 300 to 400 and sometimes 5. So, yeah. We'll cross our fingers, but Luke is exactly right. Currently, too early to tell. Once again, we have a ball knocked into the backcourt. Edwards, he could not control the rebound, and here comes Lillard driving up court, waiting for everybody to follow. Connaughton gets it around, and this will be Crowder. We'll throw it back out to Connaughton. Hands it right back off to Crowder. And it will be another 3 for Lopez. This one does not fall. And got a second differential, second and a half between the play clock and the shot clock. It's probably going to go down to the end of the half right here. And Conley gets it off the backboard on the drive. Can they do anything with 3 seconds left? They will hurl it down the court. Edwards will try for a 3, and it falls short. Damn. But this is the way that the half ends, folks. Giannis with 15 points. Anthony Edwards finally warming up as the first half went on. He has 12 on the night. Leif, you arrive right as we're finishing up the first half, and it's been a close game. It's been a very contested and physical game at points. But Timberwolves are currently leading the Bucks by 6. You know, and yeah, let's hope Brook Lopez can keep his anger under control and stay in the game for longer. Other than that, we have got a lot of fun basketball ahead tonight, I think, and hopefully some bingos. Please let there be some bingos. But I'm going to take a little pause for the cause here. Get your drinks, get your smokes, get, whatever you've got here on a Friday night. And meanwhile, one of England's bowlers has scored 48 runs. Awesome to hear. And we will be back for more NBA basketball here on another Stupid Sports Show in a little while. Thank you for sticking around, everybody. is right. For a very brief time, we do have a Monty. We also kind of have the game starting. Milwaukee has pulled within one with the help of a great block by Mr. Brook Lopez, of course. Fantastic crossover by Giannis and an easy reclaiming of the lead for the Milwaukee Bucks. And I think Monty is a little bit upset. Yep. He cannot take it anymore. Now that especially there's been another fast break. Thankfully, the initial shot was kind of iffy. So Edwards can Euro step like a madman through the paint. And wow. That was pretty fun to see. Good way to get things started after a little bit of an awkward return from the halftime festivities. And damn, we already got a foul too. Oh, don't worry, Luke. We got all sorts of distractions going on tonight, and also we got Anthony Edwards in pain. Hopefully nothing is seriously wrong with his shoulder. Oh yeah. He and Crowder's arm got tangled up on that play, and that there's a shot from Towns from three-point lands off the front of the rim. Lillard will try to find some speed near the baseline, reverses himself, twists around, contested shot against Towns, over and in. 9 points for Lillard on the night so far. Here's Gobert. Looked like he was directing traffic, and then he decided to go up against Lopez. Didn't quite win the battle. Giannis gets the rebound. Tees like he's going to go inside. Throws it to Crowder. Back out to Lillard from three-point land. Bounces off the rim. Nothing doing. All right, let's see if Edwards can shake off the initial effects of that collision. Makes a great effort, but the initial one doesn't fall. Dunk followed up by Gobert. And McDaniels gets a block of his own. Towns gets knocked away from him, but a foul will be called by Lillard. Okay. I think each team has at least one. And was able to get it off without a goaltending call, too. Inbound for the Wolves. All right. Edwards, great pass out. But unfortunately, three-pointer doesn't land. Milwaukee ball on the inbound. All right, well, Lakers managing to not embarrass themselves. They have a lead on the Spurs at halftime, only by 7, but hey. They didn't have that big a lead at halftime either, did the Timberwolves. That three-pointer for the baseline goes nowhere. And is stolen off of a bad dribble by Edwards. And Beasley will dash. And yeah, that definitely counts. He crashed into the cameraman and the front row. So if you have the really itsy-bitsy teeny one that says into the cheerleaders /press/crowd, Beasley just did it. And they even got the footage from the camera that he ran into, so mark that off on your cards. And the Wild managed to get another goal. Last I saw, they were leading 3-2, 4 minutes to go in the game. So I'm assuming that the Oilers didn't empty net and the Wild just piled it on. Sorry, I think Angie's going a little bonkers. And I'm hoping she doesn't knock anything over. She's not the one would be expecting to go bonkers at night, but who the hell knows these days. All right, time to bring up those scores again. Just to make sure I haven't missed anything completely insane. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Sabres beat the Blue Jackets, makes sense. All right, let's see what other basketball is going on. Nuggets barely hanging on against the Trailblazers. 80. Well, I was doing the math wrong. I thought that was in 6, so it's 89-72. All right. 64-46. Warriors lead the Hornets. Only a couple minutes left in the third quarter of that one. And the Spurs are doing their job against the Lakers. Thank goodness. All right. Well, so far, I admit I was a little concerned when I saw that Chris Middleton was listed as injured, apparently going to be out for at least a couple more days. And also, the Bucks and T-Wolves had actually played rather recently, and the Bucks had played more games since they had last met. So I was concerned a little bit about whether the Bucks would show any signs of exhaustion, for playing an extra game, whether they would be able to keep up. And so far, they have been holding their own pretty well with the Timberwolves, I think. I don't think I'd mind seeing this in a final situation. Meanwhile, a big 3 from the Wolves. Oh, man. Lillard around to Lopez, and he will hand it off for a 3 by Beasley that does not hit. Towns on the rebound. All right, and then gets stripped away. And will be stolen right back by Conley. Edwards' 3 is no good. Crowder hits hard. Lopez will throw it down court for Beasley. He'll throw it in for Giannis, who gets a big dunk and ties it up. All right, from Gobert to Conley. Throw it back to Gobert up inside the arc. Looking for Edwards. Work his way back into the paint. Using a bit of a Gobert shield. And I think that's Rudy who will get the credit for the 2. This is his extra effort on the rebound to tip it in. All right, Lillard hands it off to Giannis outside the arc, who taps it toward Crowder. Now Lillard from the half court. Ducks back again behind the arc. Gives it from Giannis at the baseline, and eventually ends up in the hands of Beasley at the baseline, who makes the 3. All right. Towns, and what a series of moves by Towns to find his way through a crowded lane. Wow. I am not even mad. Giannis sinks a 3. And meanwhile, we will stop for a foul on the Bucks. She's absolutely gone zoomy, and 102 runs since the last wicket. Great job. And another opportunity as Gobert slaps out the rebound. Edwards finds Crowder. He'll back up for the three. Doesn't hit it. Easy rebound for Lillard. He will draw the interest of Alexander Winter on defense. And Giannis gets denied by Gobert. I think there's going to be a foul involved there. Oof. Welcome back, John Jay. We have a double-double. Cool. Let me check the... Oh, you're right. We've got Gobert. Gobert and Towns have both are are in double digits for points and rebounds. So yeah, we've actually got two double doubles. I was actually looking up to see if anybody's got one on the Bucks, but nope, just two players for the Wolves so far. But yeah, if you have double double, mark it off on your cards. Kip, it's going good. We got a close contest right now going between the Bucks and the Timberwolves. Wolves had the lead at halftime, but oh man, Lillard just drained a three. The Bucks have been dangerous behind the arc, especially Lopez. He got 4 of them in the first half. Yeah, it's usually double digits in any two major stats. I've seen it done for points and assists, points and rebounds. Well, it's usually points and something else. Hell, you could even have points and blocks if you do. But damn, a switcheroo. Wolves had the lead at the start of the third quarter, and now it is a great defensive effort by Wolves. Lillard looking for the foul. He does not get it. And he slammed on the break, but did not get it to connect. No foul. Kip has card number 27. Angie has crawled back up on top. Oh, wait, somebody already has card 27. I'm going to have to get you another one. Please stand by. Your call is very important to us. All right, here you go, Kip. You are card number 28. That link is in the chat for you right now. All right. Damn, Lopez missing from 3. Bounces out right to Connaughton's hands. He'll throw it to Lillard back up top. Lopez provides a pick. Trying to get some space with the step back 3 on the defender, but great job underneath by Portis. Immediately on the rebound to connect. Oh, and now you don't want to be on camera, you just want the focus. Yeah. Does not work that way, Angie. I am sorry. And Lillard makes another 3. The Bucks are on a 12-0 run. And I have a feeling Angie is purring only because Monty is a Timberwolves fan and he is not happy right now. Oh, damn. Bowler's out for 58 runs. Cool. Yeah, I believe that it is steals. So what has been called off so far? We have had both free throws missed. Giannis shoots early from the line. A call is under review. Both home and away team got the bonus in the first half, so both those spots are marked off. Into the cheerleaders slash press slash crowd. It's been very tiny print. Technical foul. How do you do optimal demographic? What I do. Posterize, double double. Player is angry, alley oop. 3-point play and fast break. No kidding. And he's been doing well on the Bucks. Was he around for the championship team? I like his name isn't immediately connecting, but okay, okay, cool, groovy, groovy, groovy. Yeah, still no real off. Still no real off-balance shots. Most of the shots that the Bucks have been laying down, they have been getting. They have been doing quite upright, be it wide open or fully contested. Yeah, right now the the Milwaukee Bucks are on fire. And they've got another wicket. Oof, that one was quick. Is that the end of the innings? We got down to 2:38 to go. Will Anderson gets it around for Reed. Finds inside Alexander Winter. Finally breaking the drought. Oh, you don't say, Kip. All you need is please fire Stephen A. Smith. Ah, I hoped it would come down to this. I hoped it would. And another steal. Beasley gets the assist to Giannis. Milwaukee has an 11-point lead now. Oof. And may I add, oof. Wow. Once again, their shot fails to land, and Beasley drops another three. Oh my God, another missed shot. And they get Beasley all the time for that 17-point lead. Wow. Oh man, this is getting brutal. He loses the handle on that ball. Edwards quickly runs down the court, thinks better of it as he's working on Connaughton, and it rolls out, and they get an offensive foul. Wow. Holy crap. Oh. Damn. Currently 351-9. All right. Well, best of luck to the English bowlers. Will Lord give us one more thing? Eagle fire from just inside the arc, doesn't make it. And damn, Milwaukee takes the lead and makes it grow larger than the Wolves ever could tonight. Beasley is shaking his moneymaker, and it is 87-70, Milwaukee over Minnesota at the end of the third quarter. Yeah, 36 points in the third quarter for the Bucks, and only 13 during that initial 12-0 run. The Timberwolves missed all 5 shots that they took. It was woof. It was bad. Cornman, you returned right as we need to take a break to process what we've done. We're going to have ourselves a pause for the cause, and of course, this is when Angie decides to get up. Thank you. More Another Stupid Sports Show in just a little bit. So begins the fourth quarter, and what happens with the Timberwolves? They miss another shot. Oof. Very ugly second half, but the Bucks decide to be kind and miss one of their own. You know, we're all about sharing here. Oh, finally. Bucket scored. Rudy Gobert laying it in. All right, Giannis from the top of the arc. Beasley running on the interference on the end. His three is a little bit short. A lifted ahead for Anderson, who throws it back out. Well guarded is the kick out, man. So he'll drive it in, and Anderson follows up. And Doc Rivers quickly calls a timeout, just so that they cannot build any momentum. Oh my goodness. It is Saturday time. Oh. Yep. Or, as I used to call it back in my brief period on over-the-air radio, welcome to the real Saturday night. Luke, for the same reason that Bill O'Brien and Josh McDaniels will never be out of a job. There's constant recycling of coaches. You missed a huge third quarter spanking and a minor comeback by a little jolt for the Timberwolves, stopped by a timeout for the Bucks. But nope, nothing got checked off. I'm looking it over. Luke, Logan, as just to remind you, there is a space on the bingo card that says, "Can we blame Doc Rivers?" But it can only be checked off if you're willing to blame Doc Rivers in the event of the Bucks losing. Not saying they will, but if it happens and you think Doc Rivers is to blame, then we'll check it off. Oh boy. And here comes the tank from the Blue Jackets. Damn. Oh yeah, I like to think of Luke as kind of just living outside of time, looking down on it, you know, lording over time, you would say, in a way. Ah, I am up so late. Oh boy. 3.1 remaining on the year out of 8.9. Well, are there any teams either in playoff contention or on the cusp who have some extra scratch to spend? Wow. 87-74. And right over the head goes Portis for another two. Whew. LA is one. Rangers have nothing. Okay. So possibly the Kings kick out to the baseline. 3 in and out. Cannot get down with the rebound. Portis turns around, and Beverly spins around to get it inside and does a little bit of showboating as he retreats into the backcourt. And then Beverly gets whistled for a foul. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He's actually doing it. He actually did it. He did it. Do you see what they did? Oh my goodness, he did it. If you have see what they did, mark it off on your cards. Money would be funny and they would need a trade partner for Florida. Okay. Oh, John Jay, we're talking about possible destinations for Johnny Gaudreau. Meanwhile, the Bucks sink another one. Oh, I missed a couple of points. Forgive me. Meanwhile, Joe Root. Good job by Minnesota finally securing a rebound. Another three can't land. Gobert rescues it again. They're going to keep trying. Monte Morris finally lands it from the baseline. It took a couple of times, but oof. If Blues move Parenko, they could grab him easily. And a rare miss for the Bucks. All right, looks like Towns is about to check back in. Morris does some fancy moves, takes a pick from Gobert, and Crowder will grab that rebound. All right, Beverly throws it back to Giannis, who draws the foul from Gobert. I think the away team might be inching closer at the moment, John Jay. I am afeared that I have lost track of the fouls. But I do know that they haven't marked off bonus yet for either team. So wow. Somebody's talking about every advantage. First free throw for Giannis is in, then out. Apparently, they had to turn the mic down because one of the head coaches was having a heated conversation with the official. And another shot lands for Giannis. The Bucks are leading by 15. 7:45 to go now. We can definitely mark off coaches angry. That is a valid suggestion, Corn Man. Mark off coaches angry, folks. Finally, though, Anderson sinks one from inside the arc. Yeah. I do not understand it, Adam. I am at a loss. But at least we get some quick movement from Gobert and company. Yeah, that's very true. At least the Wild were able to score a victory. And it's another one against Gobert. Oh crap, he's up to 4 in the game. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Wow. I feel like the home crowd is, yeah, they're getting just pummeled into submission by the Bucks, who just keep scoring and scoring and scoring and aren't even giving them the energy to boo anything. I think it would have to be something really, really blatant. But at least they get the and one foul on Beverly this time. Hmm. Oh, home crowd loved that. It's an and one for Anthony Edwards. I'm keeping an ear out for it. Don't worry. Oh, we've gotten double double. We we we've gotten double double already, Corn Man. And Edwards completes the 3-point play. All right, the deficit is down to 12. All right, Lillard bringing it in against Anderson. It'll step back and up and fade away. The race to triple digits is about to be won. All the patience from Edwards, and he'll dump it off for the easy layup. Yeah, yeah, I missed it too. Actually, it was Logan who pointed it out to me. Meanwhile, we have a giveaway by the Bucks. However, the crew waits for all his friends to show up to sink a deep three. And that is Anthony Towns. A little bit of life here for the Timberwolves in the last 6 minutes of the game. All right, Giannis pulls up off the back of the iron, rebound Wolves. And that is Edwards who bring it up the court. We might have a game. Around for Towns, and another three contested. Timeout, Bucks. The lead is down to 6. Oh, man. Oh, wow. John Jay, she will deny it, but I have caught them sitting on the couch together. Well, not together at the same time. And they will sleep on the bed at the same time on either side of me. And earlier today, Angie was in bed. Monty leapt up and pretty much on top of her, not like in a predatory way, but like in a, oh crap, I didn't realize you were up here way, and stepped back. And Angie completely kept her cool. So she will pretend, but she's warming up to him. And remember, like I said earlier, Bucks fans, I'm going to leave it to you to say whether or not we check off the can we blame Doc Rivers spot. And Logan is saying this is the point in the game where Giannis would go Super Saiyan. I mean, the Wolves pretty much did the work for him earlier when they were hacking him to death. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Let's see. Is there anything else we can really check off? Nobody got bonus in there, but I think we'll definitely get that before the end of this game. I don't see it ending any other way at this point. All right, get the statistics back up here. Holy crap. Lillard only needs 2 more rebounds to get a triple-double for this game. So anybody keep an eye out on that because I'm sure I'll forget. Looking over at the Timberwolves in their box scores. They have to do a little bit more work to give us a triple-double. The closest person who can provide it for us is Towns. But that's only because he's already got 20 points and 14 rebounds. He would need 7 assists here in the rest of the game. So I think we might be looking to Lillard in order to help us on that front. All right, we got a little bit more life in the arena, it sounds like. Lillard kind of loses control there against Anderson. Then a burst of speed inside, dumps it off at the baseline. And, oh my goodness, Lillard takes a hard hit. No foul is called. Wolves have the rebound. Nearly loses in the paint. Rudy is able to rescue it. And, okay, nothing because they just called timeout. All right. Well, let's see. 4:38 to go. Fourth quarter. I think each team still has a few fouls to give. I will check for sure right now because that just isn't something they actually let people know about during the course of the game anymore. Yep, and they're not even going to tell me there either. Fantastic. And another one misses, but Gobert gets the rebound. Edwards will step up again, but everybody loses track of it. Gobert will rescue things again. Towns will miss the jumper and is tipped up, controlled by Crowder. Stolen under the basket by Anderson. He'll throw it out, but the three does not land. Support comes a little bit too late, and up comes Giannis racing up the court and will be fouled. Gobert, I think, has picked up his 5th. That is just exhausting. All right, Luke. Sleep well. I know this is a rare late night for us here on Another Stupid Sports Show, and I am amazed you stuck it out this long. Take care. And by the way, hi, Foster. All right. Giannis sinks another from the free throw line. Now 8 for 14. And the second one falls. That whole counting mocking thing doesn't really work anymore for Giannis. Because he's, got his consistent pre-shot routine. And Gobert through the contact. All right, 6-point game. Lillard from half court. Gains some up close and personal defensive pressure. Is able to avoid the swipe. Kicks it back out to Lopez and uses him as a blocker for a 3 from distance. Ow. Ow. All right, Edwards, meantime, will just body his way through everybody. All right, we're about a minute behind. And Giannis will get another foul. And Towns is livid. He is just pissed. And yeah, the home crowd definitely hated that call. Check that off. I'm not sure if we're in the bonus yet. Oh, yeah, we are. The away team has gotten the bonus. Oh, and we have gotten bingo in top of card 27. All right. Double coach is angry. Home crowd, see what they did and into the stands. Yep. That is a bingo on card number 27. All right, and we'll check out Cordman's card number 7. Let's see, from double to how do you do? Yep. Double posterized, coaches angry, away team gets the bonus in the second half, and how do you do optimal demographic? 2 bingos in the fourth quarter. Took a while, but we got there. All right, congratulations to you, John Jane Cornman. Meanwhile, I missed a couple of plays, but right now it's 105-98. 2 minutes to go. Another deep 3 from Anthony Edwards. Okay. And now people are on their feet. Very loud cheers as Lillard looks and lurks at the half court. Lopez gets the pick, and that is a bit too long. Giannis will immediately steal it back, use all the space, and accept the foul. Oh, yeah. And it's a foul no matter what, so officially 11 for 17 for the night is Giannis from the free throw line. I don't know if Anthony Edwards is daddy for this game. Let me take a look at these statistics for the night. Yeah, like he and Towns are tied for the night so far, 22 points each. But yeah, I can't really say that Anthony Edwards was daddy tonight. So unless he goes on absolute tear here in the last 2 minutes, then we'll discuss it. All right, Giannis about to get his second shot. And it goes. Now to 1:28 to go here in the game. And Towns with a contested three. And nothing else. Lillard will bring it across. They will call for the chance of defense. And once again, another screen, blast pass, and second effort by Giannis, who draws another foul. Seems like a familiar refrain. And we never really got to the point where the announcers sounded like they were bored or drunk. No technical difficulties either. Yeah, Lillard is looking for explanation from the referee and doesn't like the one he gets. Shot number one does not fall this time. And so Lillard goes over to the other referee to plead his case over there. Once again, no sympathy. Giannis 32 points on the night. He's 7 for 9 this quarter. Does manage to knock down 1 of 2 from the line. Oh yeah, see what he did. Oh yeah, with that one we've definitely had checked off. More than a few people have said that tonight. And damn, Edwards gets the 3. And now we get a little bit of full court pressure on Giannis and Lillard. They pin him at midcourt briefly. Dumps off in traffic. It's an easy 2 for Crowder. And they have to call a timeout to avoid losing much more ground. Yeah. We'll have another timeout. 35 seconds to go. Not quite yet, MKI. Not quite yet. And if they can actually get the threes to fall down, which they had a little bit of trouble doing earlier. Hey. At the very least, they can say they didn't lose by that 14-point deficit that they had earlier. I don't know if it was 14 points, but it was definitely in the double digits. So, hey, at least they got it back down to singles. All right. Is there anything else I'm missing? Nope. None so far. Broadcast is back and Beverly is in the game. Anderson will have the inbound. Gobert gets a quick dish to Edwards, and he sinks another 3. One possession game, and they're getting the full court pressure in, trying to pin everybody they can, but people are still getting free. And they're trying to play clean. They can't draw another foul. They can't afford to. Lillard goes down to the baseline, and it rolls in. Oh, no. Down to 9.2 seconds. Holy crap. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Yeah, unless something goes horribly wrong, and it's possible. I saw it go horribly wrong on a few inbounds during the Cavaliers-Sixers game, so it's not out of the realm of possibility. Yeah. Timeout's nearly done. Still 9.2 seconds left on the clock, but at this point, Minnesota has no more timeouts. Yeah, I hate that they have to do the fouling thing, but unfortunately, it's the only thing that's going to help. And it really sucks. All right, Conley on the inbound. And Edwards will get another 1-3, but that will not do it. And enough time is taken off the clock. Oof. This is this is a good win for the Milwaukee Bucks. Like a lot of people said, they had a little bit of a rough patch with Doc Rivers taking over 3-7, but a victory over the Minnesota Timberwolves, who are not slouches this season, do not overlook them. This is really nice for a Bucks team, I think, looking for a little bit more stability, after the coaching change. Yeah, it's an unfortunate fact of life, John Jay. We try to avoid it whenever we can, but it just sometimes it's inevitable. Timberwolves did not give up. They kept trying. Edwards was throwing down threes until the bitter end. And yeah, I am getting hyped for what we could potentially see now in the NBA playoffs. And maybe in the championship if everything goes right. Well, yeah, like I said, John Jay, if everything goes right. Is there anything else that we can call before the end of stream tonight? Nope. No, I didn't see a single traveling call. No actual jump balls. Lillard didn't get mobbed. Anthony Edwards is not daddy. I don't think we can blame Doc Rivers. And nobody fouled out. And unfortunately, Cornman, we did not get a triple double in the game. Oh, wait, holy crap. No, we didn't. I was looking at the wrong category. Forgive my early enthusiasm. Closest we got was Karl Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves, had 22 points, 14 rebounds, 3 assists. That, I think, was the closest we came for, except for Damian Lillard. For the Bucks, he had actually 21 points, 10 assists, 8 rebounds. So he had a good chance at it too, but unfortunately, didn't happen. And that, I think, is going to do it tonight. Thunder are tied again with the Wolves for the number 1 spot. Cornman, double bingo maybe next time. But that's going to do it for me for a very, very late edition of another stupid sports show. Got some NBA on, and it feels good to be back into it, especially when the games are close and exciting like this. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. This is Jim B on 106.9 Click FM. Take care of yourselves. I'll be live tomorrow to stream Portal 2 in the afternoon. Good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.